First request for dismissal in the interest of justice as to Commissioner Byrd and Attorney Saul. 1. Conspiracy to commit violation of 14th Amendment due process right for 5 months of forcing me to have my case heard by a commissioner, not a judge. Simply put, Commissioner Byrd got mad because I asked for a seated judge, not a commissioner, and started conspiring. 2. Appointing me an ineffective assistant of counsel. Next, grounds for dismissal and conclusion. Defendant was arrested on 8/2/2010, right after leaving the store with videotapes inside the store. These tapes could have been used to rebut the allegations in the police report. In short, the police report states I was high on drugs when I was not. The delay in moving the case to a judge, not a commissioner, and the ineffective assistance of counsel caused me to lose this footage because without a subpoena from a judge, the footage was erased. It makes it impossible for me to have a fair trial. Thus, defendant requests the first request dismissal in the interest of justice for the above listed reasons. Second request for dismissal in the interest of justice as to Judge Sanderson and Attorney Saul. 1. Conspiracy to commit violation of 6th Amendment right. Ineffective assistance of counsel because Judge Sanderson knew Attorney Saul was throwing me under the bus while she sat back and did nothing. 2. Conspiracy to commit violation of 8th Amendment right, cruel and unusual punishment for locking me up in jail behind a ineffective assistance counsel's request before a prelim to determine if it is enough evidence to go to trial. 3. Conspiracy to commit violations of 14th Amendment due process right for letting Attorney Saul skip a Marstein hearing set on 3/22/2012 in Department 31, plus not allowing me to return to the first Marstein hearing in courtroom 50. 4. Conspiracy to commit fraud because Judge Sanderson was told of the fraud by Attorney Saul and did nothing. Second grounds for dismissal and conclusion. It is impossible for me to get a fair trial for the above listed reasons. Thus, defendant requests a dismissal for the grounds listed above. Third request for dismissal in the interest of justice as to Judge Capitan and Attorney Saul. Grounds for the dismissal and conclusion. 1. Conspiracy to commit violation of 6th Amendment right, ineffective assistance of counsel because Judge Capitan knew Attorney Saul was throwing me under the bus while he sat back and did nothing. 2. Conspiracy to commit violation of 8th Amendment right, cruel and unusual punishment for locking me up in jail behind the ineffective assistance of counsel's request. Violations of to return to the first Marstein hearing courtroom in Department 50. 4th request for dismissal as to DA's offer being met. In short, the DA's offer was 1 year offer. Defendant has been in court every time and sober almost 2 years fighting this case, which should satisfy the people's offer. Request for dismissal. 5th request for dismissal in the case as to case law to support. Stop was illegal because it was daytime. A 24-25-2A is a nighttime violation, just like a license plate light, because if a 24-25-2 is driving without headlights, then a 24-25-2A should be considered a nighttime violation. Thus, defendant requests dismissal on the grounds of the illegal stop. 6. Request for dismissal as to case law to support. No field test. The drugs inadmissible. deeming the drugs inadmissible with proper case law to support. No one knows what drugs these officers ran, what drugs these officers ran